Shut up and sit down.
Oh, hello and welcome to a North Wales side-by-side video. What I'm looking at tonight is electric vans. Not on purpose, it's just what I've come across whilst I'm doing some research for a friend who runs a fruit and veg business. And he's asked me to find him a refrigerated van. So I've just gone on to Auto Trader vans. I've just gone, out of interest, I thought, well, I'll do electric vans, see what sort of money they're going for. I know he doesn't want an electric van, but I was just interested. So having seen the price of new vans, they are so expensive these days. So I'm on Auto Trader vans, and my search was electric. I've put a postcode in, told them I want to buy cash, and I've put any mileage up to 100 miles, which means it's going to be pre-registered, and it has to be brand new, and it has to be electric. Not bothered where it is in the country, because I'm only doing a bit of research. So, first one, at the top of the page, transit van, should be 51 plus the VAT. There's not a lot been knocked off that one, it's only come to 47.5. So you're only saving 3.5. Not enough of a saving, and even that's too much money for a transit van. Can forget the ID Buzz because that's one's on a lease. You can forget these things. Not interested in that, or that, because they're Chinese. Again, that's Chinese. Look at the prices. I couldn't even buy a Toyota Aygo Cross for that. They're so cheap, these electric vans. Out of interest, that is a Chinese electric van. I wonder what the range is on one of them. It doesn't say. I'd be interested. Let's have a look. Is there any information? Panel van, single cab, short wheelbase. What have we got in the way of range? They're very, very sparing with their information. Is it going to come under performance? God, it only does 50 miles an hour. It's not even any good on the motorway, that, is it? They're saying 166 miles on a 35 kilowatt hour battery. There's no way that's going to do 166 miles. Maybe with a tailwind. Maybe going downhill off a very long cliff. It ain't doing that loaded. Forget that. Let's see what else we've got. See what savings we've got. Maxis. £21,660 saved. It was 34,650. Now it's less than 13 grand. That's Dacia Spring EV money, that. Let's have a look at a proper van, like a Renault Master. Here we go. Oh, there's one. Renault Master. Advertised by Rapid Vans, whoever they are. Was £48,000. Now less than 15 plus the VAT. 33 grand. You could have bought that van. You can buy one of these, and for that money, you could have bought a brand new GR Yaris when they first come out. Picked your van up, then gone round to Toyota, put your GR Yaris in the back and took it home. But you wouldn't get home with any weight in the back of that van. Let's have a look at range. That is crazy cheap. Where did we find it? Performance? Nope. Again, 50 miles an hour. Battery range, 126 miles, and that's empty. And that's out of a 52 kilowatt battery. That's crazy. I'll tell you what, they would have to give me 15 grand plus the VAT and the van for me to even consider taking that. I'll tell you what I would do with that. If I was desperate for a brand new van, I would buy one of them as it is for that amount of money, go to COPART and find a diesel van that's been shunted up the rear and written off, and I would take all the diesel running gear out of the diesel van I just bought, rip all the electronics out of this, turn it back into a diesel van, not tell anybody, put as many miles on it as I possibly could in the first 3 years of its life, and for that amount of money you can afford to scrap it before its first MOT, because that would have worked its socks off for you. You'd have had the cheap tax, no MOT, no congestion charging. Yeah, you could have gone into London, into the ULEZ in it. Just don't tell them you've turned it into a diesel. How's that for an idea, eh? Buy yourself a Renault Master from COPART that's been written off. Buy one of these for that. A week in the garage, rip all the electronics out and turn it back into a diesel van like it should be. And don't tell anybody. That's the way to do it. Yeah, like I say, they're pretty much giving them away now. Mad. Absolutely crazy. Ford are just not giving you any discounts on their vans. Another Chinese van. I'd rather buy the Renault than one of them. Look at this, Renault Kangoo. Small little van. dearer than the Renault Master we were looking at. Doesn't make any sense, does it? My electric vans don't make any sense. They're just giving them away. They cannot sell them. Nobody wants them. They're a waste of time. Let me know what you think in the comments about buying a scrap diesel van, buying an electric van really cheap, and turning it back into a diesel van. Because that's all these things are based on. They are based on diesel vans. So you could turn them back into a diesel van. That's the way to do it. That is the best thing you could do with them. Yeah, just find a cheap van in COPART that's been destroyed and put everything back under the bonnet. Back to what it should be, a good diesel van. And then sell the batteries, sell the motors. You'd probably get all of that back just by selling all the electronics, because somebody's going to need a new battery, because the batteries ain't going to last very long in them. Yeah, you'll make your money back just selling all the electronics. It'll cover your labour as well to turn it back into a proper diesel-powered van. Hey, let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching.
Shut up and sit down.